Hi guys, Josh Allen from GAK.co.uk here. Today I took the pilgrimage all the way up to Birmingham to come to Headstock, which is Laney and Ibanez's distribution centre. And I'm here to try out some guitars from the guys at Ibanez for 2016, so they're 2016 releases. So we're going to get through a few videos here, get through some guitars, and hopefully check out some really, really cool bits and pieces. So the first set of guitars I wanted to take a look at is Ibanez's new release for 2016, which is the Talman series electric guitars. They do two different styles. They do the Japanese Prestige models, which I have in my hand here. So this is the Japanese Prestige model of the 3 single coil version. And then sitting next to me to my left here, I have two standard models. So we've got like with the 2 single coil configuration with the 3-way selector switch instead of sort of the 3 single coil selectors. So this one's built in Japan and these 2 models are built in China. So let's run you through the specs of the Japanese model. So what we have is we have an Alder body with a maple neck, as you can see here. We've got Seymour Duncan Five-Two single coil pickups here, our volume and our tone, and then we have a 5-way selector switch as well. If we flip the guitar over, as you can see, it's got a really, really nice sort of beveled cutaway, so you can get right up to the higher frets. And then we've got a set of go-to lock and tuners, which is a really, really lovely touch to the guitar, so it holds the tuning really well. And obviously, as you can see there, it is also a trem style guitar as well. The benefit of having this sort of guitar, I personally feel, is that Ibanez pride themselves in sort of playability of their guitars. So when you get something that is a classic sound and a classic look that we all know and love, but with the playability, the super smooth, fast playability of an Ibanez guitar, it's kind of the best of both worlds. So I'm plugged into this Laney here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try out some clean tones and some slightly crunchy tones, and just see what we can get out of the Prestige model and the sort of standard series as well. So cheers, guys. That was the neck pickup. Let's move to the next position down. And finally, with the Prestige model, let's check out the bridge setting on a clean. So the amazing thing about these guitars is that they can hold the drive channel really, really well as well. So let's switch the amp to a little bit of drive and see what these guitars sound like when we're playing a little bit of rhythm and lead on the sort of gain stage. So let's change over from the Prestige model to the Chinese built. Cool, so here we have the other model. So let's run you through the specs. So once again we have an Alder body. With this one we have a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. We have some vintage voiced single coil pickups for this guitar. Comes with a 3-way selector switch, the volume and the tone, same as the other model. And on the back, it still has that high fret access sort of carve, but then again it has, instead of the Goto lock-in tuners, it still has lock-in tuners on it. So for a guitar that's going to be incredibly affordable, it's still amazing that it comes with some lock-in tuners. So let's do the same as the other model. We'll start with the drive this time and go to clean and just see what the guitar sounds like. So cool, so that's sort of some tones out of it using the overdrive setting. So let's go back to the clean and see what the guitar sounds like then. So overall, just an absolute incredibly cool new range of guitars from the guys at Ibanez. I hope you enjoyed the demo of the Ibanez Talman guitars. Tell us what you think about them. So yeah, cheers.